guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ray, otherwise known as Disney Circus Girl. I am just one member of Diz Tales, along with Daz, Phantom Theme Parks and Ozzy. Welcome in. If you're new here and you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, lets you know when I've got a new video, lets you know when I'm going live, all sorts. And if you like this video, please hit the like. First of all, I have to apologise for the no makeup and the looking awful, but I really wanted to get on here quickly because we have had some really exciting news. It's still breaking now. The Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland Paris is reopening on January the 25th, 2024. Wow. We have got some amazing images from the press conference. Oh my gosh, I wanted to get on here and talk about it because it's just, wow, it looks amazing. So the first thing, like, oh my gosh, so I just wanted to talk about it because it looks amazing. So I thought, yeah, why not? This is breaking news. Let's talk about it. So we're going to start off the Disneyland Hotel. Wow, I've said it. It's reopening on the 25th of January 2024. We're going to start off from the very beginning, the lobby. So as you walk in, the lobby is now going to be library themed with huge bookcases full of Disney stories. So I'm thinking along the lines of Beauty and the Beast here. I mean, that's very much Belle's library right there. There's also in the lobby, there's also going to be a huge, like, really pretty, really ornate chandelier that has a castle in it, and like it's all crystal, it's all made of crystal, and it's gorgeous. Looking at these pictures, I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see it in person. Another thing we found out is that there is a new show that will be taking place throughout the hotel, featuring all sorts of performers, sometimes including the Disney princesses. This show is called La Troupe Royale. It's a really immersive show, like I said, sometimes featuring the Disney princesses. So let's move on to dining. The restaurant, formerly known as Inventions, is now the Royal Banquet Hall, and diners will be greeted by Mickey and Minnie in brand new costumes, and look at them, like, they look so gorgeous and so cute. The California Grill will now be La Table de Lumière. Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant, obviously. Guests will be able to meet royal Disney couples there, so even more character dining. Fantastic. Cafe Fantasia bar is now fleur de lis. There's no sort of outstanding theme or character dining there, that's just the bar. That is what it is. So we have two character dining things there, both royal themed. Be able to meet royal couples at La Table de Lumière. So now I can see why the princess breakfast in the park was stopped, because we're going to have a lot of princess dining options at the hotel. Now here's the downside of these restaurants. They are hotel specific. So where they used to be open to anyone for dinner, it's now Disneyland Hotel specific guests only. However, if you were staying at any Disney hotel on site or Davy Crockett Ranch, you can go and eat there for lunch. But if you're staying off site at one of the partner hotels, or you're travelling in for the day, pass holder that's travelling in for the day, yada yada, sorry. So yeah, that's the downside. So like I said, I can see why they removed the princess breakfast in the park, but this is the only downside. It's you've still got lunch and that with the princesses in the park, so you know, I guess this just adds to the hotel experience. It makes it feel that bit more exclusive for the guests. Speaking of restaurants, let's talk about Castle Club. In Castle Club, in the all-new lounge, look at this concept art. Isn't this absolutely stunning? So yeah, in the Castle Club, there will be breakfast with the Disney princesses. Easy to see why they stopped the breakfast option at the princess character dining location in the park. Room-wise, the hotel features rooms themed around 11 of the Disney princess stories. Superior rooms are more in powder blues, whereas deluxe rooms will be in more sort of golds with hues of purpley red, and have this amazing, beautiful, you can see it in these pictures, an amazing, beautiful canopy that lights up over the beds, and they've put so much work into this. This is so much better than what the hotel was before. Like, it was really dated before. This looks stunning. Deluxe rooms will also have access to their own lounge. This is not the Castle Club. Deluxe rooms now have their own lounge as well. So that's a nice new little feature that wasn't there before. So, Castle Club. Right, so Castle Club, wow, this is where I think the most changes have happened. It's very much its own hotel, if that makes any sense. I've shown you concept art of the lounge with the princess breakfast and stuff. If you look at, I'll show you, look at these, these are the suites. So there is Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Tangled. The Royal Suite is Frozen themed. There's a live action Beauty and the Beast suite. Not too fussed about that. Don't think that film should have ever been made, so we'll just leave that over there. The gift shop on site will be called the Royal Collection Boutique. It will feature a whole range of resort specific merchandise, as well as all your usual, obviously your princess dresses, everything that was there before, everything that's in every Disney hotel really, plus the resort specific stuff. But here is the huge one for me, like huge. So I'm just gonna say first, there is a kids club. The kids club, the Royal Kids Club, will feature an interactive library with VR experiences. VR experiences at Disneyland Paris in a Disney hotel. Wow, these kids, don't know how lucky they have it. Like, I want to be a kid just to go and stay in this hotel and go to this kids club. This sounds amazing. And the big one, the huge one, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is finally coming to Disneyland Paris. They have it in the American parks, in the domestic American parks. Now we have it here. It's finally coming to Disneyland Paris. Your little princess or prince can become a prince or princess themselves. Another new addition to this hotel is it's kind of like the superhero station over at the Hotel New York Art of Marvel. There is a meet and greet experience with Disney princesses that's available by reservation, like the superhero station. So you book, there's photo opportunities, a meet and greet. Yeah, so that's like a royal encounter, which is I like this option if you're staying at the Hotel New York Art of Marvel. Like, that made the hotel for me, so like this is a really good option for this hotel. This is like a really good like hotel. You need to be staying at the hotel to experience this, so I think that's actually quite a nice hotel specific attraction. So how much will this cost? So the Disneyland Hotel has always been the most expensive of the hotels for obvious reasons, because it's kind of in the park. Like, you can see all the park from it. Like, you can either see the park or you can see Fantasia Gardens. So like it's there. It's at the entrance. You have to go underneath the hotel to get into the park. So yeah, naturally it's going to be a really expensive hotel. So how much are we looking at? So on opening night, prices start at €901 for the night, which is around about £820, and they go all the way up to €1,182 for one night, which is 1,074.75, something like that in pounds. So yeah, this is a really, really expensive hotel. that's not even in peak times, guys. In peak times, like, this is going to be a really, really expensive experience. So overall, what do I think? Personally, I probably won't be staying at this hotel ever. I just think spending that much money for one night at that hotel, if it was my wedding night, if it was a honeymoon thing, like, it has to be something special, doesn't it, really? Let's face it, it has to be something special for those prices, because I'm sorry, but I'm not saying the hotel's not worth it. Looking at it is really, really worth, like, they've done, and I really want to see, I do want to see it. But one, I'm not princess crazy. I like the princesses, but I'm not a girly girl. I'm not into the princess movies too much. Like, I'm more Big Hero 6. Like, I love Big Hero 6. If there was a Big Hero 6 themed room, I'd be there, you know. Wreck-It Ralph. Vanellope's my favourite princess. So, does she not get her own room at the hotel? Can Vanellope please have her own? I'd stay at it then. I'd happily pay like €2,000 a night if there was like a Vanellope Von Schweetz, Sugar Rush, Wreck-It Ralph themed room. But no, in all seriousness, I probably won't be staying there. I'd like to, just once, just for the experience, but at those prices, like, if I'm going to pay €901 to stay in that one room for one night, and that will be the lowest price room, so that will be overlooking, that will probably not even have a view of Fantasia Gardens, that will probably be overlooking like the side or something. I probably won't do it, because I just think paying those prices, California, Florida, Japan, just that sort of thing comes to my mind. It's like €901 for one night. I have actually found so that's £820 for that price. I've actually found 5 nights in Anaheim. I've also found 5 nights in Tokyo. So, you know, it's like, if I'm going to do something that costs that much, I'm going to go a bit further afield. I'm going to go to one of the other Disney parks. So yeah, like, and with some of the cheaper hotels at Disneyland Paris, like Sequoia, like Newport Bay, and especially with the value resorts, you can get 5 nights, up to 5 nights for that price, depending on the time of year that you go. Probably in the same time of year, like not off-peak times. Like, yeah, you book early enough, you can get that. So it's like, I personally don't think I'll be going, but wow, this is truly amazing. If you have a Disney princess fanatic in your family, then by all means, and if you can afford this, then by all means, go for it. Treat them to that magical experience. If it's a once in a lifetime thing, then yeah, why not? If it's once in a lifetime, go for it. Because, you know, they're only going to be that young once, so go for it. Jodie and Carly are actually on their way to, Jodie and Carly, who you saw in my vlogs from 2021, the Bibbidi Bobbidi 2. If you want to follow them on Instagram, look at Bibbidi Bobbidi 2. On here, they're Bibbidi Bobbidi 2 Tube. Go check them out, they're amazing. They're my sisters, they're lovely. So, sorry, I'm biased. But yeah, Carly, this hotel is very much in her future. She has no idea of the news that's just broken because she's currently driving to Disneyland Paris. I think when she gets there and she sees all of this, she's probably going to be jumping around screaming. I can definitely see her going to stay at this hotel, definitely. She's complete, like she is Cinderella, yeah. And she has her own birthday party business where she's all the princesses, so she does princess parties and stuff. So yeah, I can see this is definitely something that Carly will be doing. Probably before the end of 2024, Carly will have stayed in this hotel. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my rambling on about the Disneyland Hotel reopening. If you've liked the video, hit the like. If you're new, hit subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.